Are you tired of AI giving you responses that you already know the answers to? For example, when you type something like, how do I make $10,000 in a month? And AI gives you what you already know. For example, it tells you, okay, let me just open up a new chat, media, right? You type something like this on your cloud. Do you know the kind of response it gives you? It gives you the same response it's going to give about 8 billion people in this world. And if you really look at it, you notice that if 8 billion people are using this exact same response, what are the odds of you, let's say, going viral on social media? That should be like 1 over 8 billion. And I don't like those odds. I'm sure you don't like those odds too. So the reason why all this Claude is giving you, or ChatGPT is giving you the same answer is giving everybody else, all the 8 billion people in this world that can access social media or can access AI. The reason why it's giving you those same answers is because you have not personalized Claude. You have not introduced yourself to Claude and introduced Claude to yourself. So as it stands now, you have an account, but Claude does not know who you are. And this is very important to teach Claude who you are so that it can give you personalized answer. Why am I saying this? Because if you look at this question says, how do I how do I go viral on social media? The I there is assuming that Claude knows you, whereas Claude does not know you. So if you really want the answer that can relate to you, or the answer that is for you, not 8 billion people, that means you need to tell Claude who you are. You need to basically teach Claude who you are. And that is where prompting, obviously, people tell you about prompting. But the only problem is that prompting is voluminous. Every time you come into Claude, you prompt it, you tell it who you are, you tell it what you want, and all that. But the next time you come into Claude again, you have to do that all over again and again and again and again. So it is practically impossible to maintain such amount of information every single time you come into Claude. That is why custom instruction comes in. I'm about to introduce you to something that you can use in order to generate your own personalized answers. First of all, that's number one. And two, Claude will never forget any conversation you've had with it previously. So here now, anytime you ask Claude, how do I go viral? It reads those custom instructions first, reads about you first, and then gives you how do I go viral for you. For example, my name is Stephen Chris. It tells me how exactly I can go viral instead of 8 billion people in this world. So let me just show you an example what Claude is going to give me if I send this right now without custom instructions. Okay, let me go to incognito so that it does not actually use my data, or sorry, my information. And let me send this and let's see what Claude is going to tell us right now. So how do I go viral? You can see it's searching the web, it's searching what people have posted, what people have done so far. Going viral is a mathematical process, the platforms you have engineered, and once you understand the mechanism, let me just go down, scroll down, and see what the actual things it's saying. Fundamentals, how the algorithm actually decides what goes viral. I'm sure you already know that already. That the algorithm actually decides who and what goes viral. Every major platform, TikTok, Instagram, blah blah blah, your video is shown to a small test audience, blah blah. All these things are generic answers. It means virality isn't about follower counts. It's statistically blah, blah, blah. All these things are actually very generic. If you are using AI like this, it is best to actually just come and ask anybody. Like ask anybody. I'll give you the same answers this AI is giving you. If you are using AI like this, you might as well not even use AI. Like asking it generic questions like how do I go viral like this? It's actually going to give you this thing. And anybody that searches exactly this on Claude is going to give you this exact information. Here you have sound of design, retention mechanism inside the video, emotional or practical payoff, blah blah. All these things are actually generic. If you follow this, yes, you have an odd of 1/8 billion in going viral. And if you are so lucky, then you go viral. But the odds are very slim if you don't apply what I'm about to show you. So what I'm about to show you now is called custom instruction. So that whenever you ask Claude things like how do I go viral, it first of all reads that instruction before actually giving you an information. And whatever information is giving you, it is going to give you something that relates to you. And I've actually built this instruction, but let me just show you where you are going to put the instruction. So you see this particular left hand side, you come down to here, we have customized. Again, let me do it again. You can click this little window here. You see here we have customize. See new charts, project artifacts. Here you come to customize. And you can see a bunch of things by the left hand side here, but we don't really care about those ones. We want to go to general and profile. Under profile, you want to come down here. It says instructions for Claude. You can see I've already put my own custom instruction. Let me just read it out for you. Probably let me just copy this, by the way. Let me copy it and go to Google Docs and read it for you. So Control A, Control C. Let me go to Google Docs and read it for you. Yes. Right. So let me just create a new. All right. Let's create a new document, and then I will paste it in for you so you can see. All right. So here we are. So this particular custom instruction is for me. It's a custom instruction that I've built and developed for my own business as well. You can use it for your own business so that Claude will reference this particular custom instruction before giving you any answer. So when you ask it questions like how do I go viral, it first reads this document first and tells you how you particularly can go viral based on your business model, the kind of strategy you like for your marketing, and every other thing. So let's just read a little bit. So about me and my business. The references before answering any question about me, my business, or business related data. I am Stephen Chris. That's for me. You can write your name there. I'll put a bracket because this particular template I'm going to send it to you, and in that particular template I'm sending to you, you see a bracket there where you can put your name. So you can just remove it and put your own name. I'm Stephen Chris. I run Premium AI, my own particular brand. I niche business based online, operating primarily in technology, IT. My role there is owner, and I've been running this for 2 months, 2 years. You can put whatever you want there. The business is structured as a sole proprietorship, and our fiscal year runs from January to December. Okay, so the next paragraph says our business model is helping people learn how to use AI to make their work easier. And we primarily generate revenue through subscriptions, one-time sales, retainers, ads, and courses. Our target customers or clients are small businesses struggling with sales, obviously, or individuals wanting to start making money with AI. So basically, probably correct something here. Team wise, I work solo. So when I ask about hiring, delegation, or team matters, assume this context. So I work solo because I'm the sole proprietor of this business and I work solo. So whenever I ask any question pertaining to hiring, delegation, or team matters, it should just assume this particular context that I work solo. So our current top business goals this is where I am here. Our current top business goals are delivering consistent quality AI education to people, help businesses generate more sales through UGCs, train this is for my own business, by the way, train people to develop their own business model, right? And start generating income, obviously. Right now, I'm actually working on AI Summer Bootcamp, which is the bootcamp. Obviously, guys, go and register right now. So I'm telling it what I'm actually doing right now. Right now, I'm actually working on AI Summer Bootcamp, a physical course on use of AI for filmmaking, digital marketing, e-commerce. So this course will be held in a physical location, blah blah. So you can obviously delete all this if it's not pertaining to your business and put something that is pertaining to your own business or that is customized to you. So our products and services are AI Summer Bootcamp, blah blah. And let's say, for example, here recurring business facts worth remembering. We use seller.com and Chariot. Tools and platforms we use regularly. We use Canva, DaVinci Resolve, blah blah, OBS, and CapCut, Eastfield. There are so many other things I probably didn't even list here. When it comes to how I want help, this section is very, very important. When it comes to how I want help, I prefer detailed responses in a formal tone because you actually want it to give you depending on what your business idea or business brand is. But this is how personally I want Claude to respond to anything that I ask it. I want a professional tone and it to be very, very detailed. So for business writings, for example, when I want Claude to write an email for me, I want it to for business, I want emails, proposals, marketing copy match our brand voice above, which is a formal tone. That is what I want it to sound like. So for strategic or financial questions, give me the reasoning. I'm telling you, give me the reason. You should not just give me a conclusion. right? Always flag risks if there are any risks involved in financial questions, and you should don't assume I know the basics. Claude should not assume I know the basics. Don't skip the fundamentals. Claude should not skip the fundamentals of those things. He should always tell me whether there are red flags. He should always give me reasoning. He should not like conclude all of a sudden, right? He should not assume I know the basics. He should always tell me. So I often ask about marketing copy, pricing strategy, customer emails, competition research, financial planning, social media viral clips, and overall marketing strategy. So treat those on ongoing context. So, for example, here now, this last part is very, very important so that Claude will know that it needs to reference this whenever it's making a research for you. So, instruction to Claude. Before answering any question involving me, my business, my team, my customers, my or our numbers, or any business decision, check this profile first and tailor your answer to this context. Industry, school, brand voice, constraints. Don't give generic small business advice when specific context above applies. If I ask anything about the business that isn't covered here, tell me directly so I can add it rather than guessing or assuming details. So this is a very detailed, will I say, templates that you are going to use, and it's something that Claude will always factor in before it gives me any answer. So this is actually very important, especially when you are looking to use Claude to modify your business or to boost your business. You wouldn't want to come to Claude and give it the same context every single time. Whenever you open a new chat, you wouldn't want to come and give it the same context every single time. So let's go back to Claude and ask it that same question again. How do I go viral? And let's see the difference it will give us. So like media. Okay. All right. Let's watch what Claude is going to give us with this particular thing in mind. Good question. To tackle strategically, especially with the AI Summer Bootcamp, you can see it is mentioning the fact that I have an AI Summer Bootcamp ongoing. So you can see what it's giving us. First, the fundamental you need to understand virality is not luck, blah, 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 as well. And so here we have um, signals and so on and so on and so on and so on and so on. So it's always going to keep generating, it's always going to keep generating context based on what we give it to use. So here you can keep reading, but obviously this is for me. I wouldn't want you to read my own. So obviously, so I'm going to drop this particular template there in the comment section or wherever you're watching this. So whenever you go there, just go to general and come here and obviously do your thing. So here we have, whenever you finish writing your template, your prompt, whenever you finish writing it, you just come down and click save. Let's say let me just make a change here. Let me say S, you can see, you can click save changes. So you save changes there and then voila, you're good to go. So whenever you come back to Claude to tell it anything, you should remember this particular document and reference this document before giving you an answer. So whenever you ask it, how can I make 10,000 per month? How can I do this? How can I do that? How can I do this? It will not give you the same answer it gives 8 billion people, because the odds of you using that answer to actually do something meaningful is very, very slim. So make sure you do this before you use AI next time. See you. Thank you. And also, please click the link below and register for the summer bootcamp, because we are starting exactly on August 3rd. You wouldn't want to miss this bootcamp. I'm waiting for you. See you on August 3rd. Comment send below and I'll send you this exact template that I use for my own personal business. Let me just show you how the template looks like. The one you receive, you can see my name is not here. I am. You can put my name. I run or work at social business, an industry or niche of this, in the city of this, operating primarily in this. You can see this I in brackets. You can remove it and put your own business. So comment send and I'll send you this template right now. See you on August.